New York Governor Kathy Hochul is cracking down on subway crime. She's deploying the National Guard to help out to keep the trains and the train stations safe for commuters. This comes after an alarming spike in violence on city transit this year. Well, CBS News' Elaine Quijano has more on the plan. Hey, good morning, Elaine.
Good morning to you, Anne Marie. So one of the big challenges that police officers are facing here in the New York City area is encounters with people who are experiencing mental health challenges, and that's certainly the case in the city's transit system. Governor Hochul's plan actually does set aside some $20 million to help address that. So they have teams already of people who go out and respond to people who are in mental distress and experiencing mental health challenges. That extra money will go to boosting the number of people who are on those teams. But Anne-Marie, this is the largest public transit system in the country. We're talking more than 400 subway stations. You have more than 6,400 subway train cars and nearly 700 miles of track. So it is a vast system and certainly a daunting challenge to be in the right place and respond when people are in mental distress.
You know, when I first heard about this plan, I thought just the presence of the National Guard troops can certainly make a difference. You feel more secure when you walk into the train stations. Every once in a while, you'll see them there. But then I also wondered, well, how exactly are they going to be used? Where are they going to be deployed? What sort of authority will they be able to assert? Do we have any of those details?
Yeah, so really good questions, Anne-Marie. First, on what they will be doing. According to Governor Hochul, the 1,000 National Guard troops, MTA police officers, and state police officers are all basically going to be helping when it comes to bag checks. So there are random bag checks that are happening here in the New York City subway system. They'll be assisting with that. They're also going to be assisting with patrols on platforms and at stations. They're not, as we understand it, going to actually be inside some of these subway cars. The idea being that it would be a deterrent effect to see some of these troops, some of these law enforcement officers actually out and about to supplement those NYPD officers who are already here on patrol. But, you know, we'd also talked to an advocate for public transit, a group called Riders Alliance, and the spokesperson said he's actually concerned it could have the opposite effect, Anne-Marie. He said instead of making people feel more safe, he fears that it could actually sort of dramatize the situation and make people, especially people who are not from New York City, who are coming into the area from other places, that it could actually make them feel more fearful because they may not be accustomed to seeing uniformed National Guardsmen inside these kinds of public spaces carrying their big weapons. So it's something that has been raised as a concern, whether or not, you know, it may actually have the opposite of the intended effect, at least for some passengers.
Yeah, I can see that as well. Elaine, thank you very much.